As you probably know by now, Bloodthirsty King is flying across the ocean, flying across the globe, and representing North America to go to M3, the Mobile Legends Worlds. And I'm super excited about that. In today's video, we're gonna take a deep dive onto the grand finals of the NA qualifier for the M3, and we're gonna share a little bit about why bTk has a really good chance of winning the entire M3. Let's get into it.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Before we get started, I just want to do a special shout out to Mobile Legends for coming out with such amazing Project Next and 5th anniversary event. I can't believe it's been 5 years journey with Mobile Legends. I remember starting streaming the game 3 years ago with the most original Mia, and now Mia is getting a brand new celebration look, which in my opinion is easily the best looking skin for Mia. With all the upcoming events, you will be able to get free skins, free new heroes, free emotes, in-game border frame, and so on. On top of that, we're also getting 4 revamped heroes coming with this huge update, including Hayabusa, Kagura, Lancelot, and Odette. If you are looking for a fun time with brand new skins, heroes, this is the time. I also would not do the developer justice if I missed to mention the all-new incredible in-game interface design with the upcoming anniversary Project Next update. I mean, I like the current design, but the new design, oh man, it's like devs can read my mind. And guys, don't think for a second that your Dave did not get you anything along with this exciting event. Remember to use my code in description to get some free in-game goodies and exclusive bonuses. Happy birthday to Mobile Legends and happy gaming, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. This is your guy Assassin Dave here. I'm super excited for bTk winning the M3 ticket to the Worlds. Oh my goodness, this was so exciting yesterday when I was casting the tournament. I got a little bit emotional on stream. Thank God the stream ended quickly. I actually kind of covered my camera, but today we're going to take a deep analysis on what exactly happened yesterday, because Generation X actually pulled up a really good fight. I think this is something that I'm really excited about because North America competitive scene is growing. With more tournaments coming to the North America region, you're gonna see a much bigger presence going into the future, going to the M4, M5, and even further. So this is gonna be really, really exciting. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and turn the bell on, this is your chance to do that to join the coolest, greatest, the fastest growing community in the world of Mobile Legends. At the same time, maybe to re-download your Mobile Legends with the link in description through Aptoid, because this way, every time you purchase diamonds, guys, you're gonna get extra 25 to 75% through the exclusive event that only lasts for about a week starting September 22nd. Every day there's gonna be a different rate, different bonus rate that you can gain, and I'm gonna post a rate in this videos that's gonna be published on that day. So stay tuned and get ready to get some extra bonus diamonds. With that, let's get this video started. Now in game 1, I gotta say Gen X, they came in prepared, they came in ready. The band pick that they had reflected how smart they are. They know Shark's gonna pull out Kai in the grand finals because this is his signature hero. You know what they did? They came in ready, they took Diggy, they took his Steez. And I was a little bit skeptical of this draft in the beginning, but Diggy is a straight up counter to Akai, and everybody knew that. Imagine giving yourself the immunity, the crowd control immunity from Diggy's ultimate, and then you get a moving fountain from the Estes where everybody's healing like a motherfucker. So it's just insane. Without further ado, let's get into the game, and we'll talk about how this game actually panned out. It's the longest game in the entire M3 qualifier for North America. So let's quickly skip forward to the first team fight, and we'll talk about how Diggy is so detrimental, so strong. Look, this is where Shark exerted his dominance. And by the way, early game, bTk had so much pressure because Zane and Shark combo so well together, right? Like Shark able to get people low, he engages, and Zane with Roger go in, bites people's heads off. All Akai need to do is go in, harass, get people low with that skill 2, with the passive damage. And this is the first turtle. Look at Zane starting in position, camping. You know, Shark taking a beating though. A beating, and Roger going in, doing a little bit of damage, but he was like, crap, you know, there was so much more lifesteal going on, so you have to run away. That skill 1 almost killed him. Regress coming in. If Regress went for Zane, that could have been pretty bad. But I like the rotation from the bTk side lane, right? They made it a little bit late, but Cardi made it in time. Instantly double kill. So starting out the game, we already have 4 kills going to bTk side. So started the game really strong. But it's going to the mid-game team fights. That's when Generation X really shined. But look at Regress going in though. Jumping in, and this is where Shark is strong. You see his ultimate, perfectly timed. When Regress jump out of the dragon form, let's watch that again. How perfect that is. Watch this. just when Regret jumped in with the dragon, with the demon form, Shark instantly popped the ultimate, killing MOBA Zane, make sure the Zane stays alive so he can continue to do damage, continue to bite people's heads off. So really good play from Shark. I gotta say the hidden gem from bTk has to be the tank player. And this is why Zane's able to shine so well, because with such great tanks, you know, such clear initiation. So this is the mid game, 5 minutes, and this is where all hell break loose. So Akai jumps in, Flicker ulted, but instantly bTk used the ultimate to cancel the Akai, so Shark become useless, and he got killed in the back by Yuzhong. But let's take a look at frontline team fights, right? You know, even though Cardi went in, they got a kill on his Steez, but bTk lost 2 members. On the top of it, they also lost a turtle to Zia, because when you play Nathan, he does insane amount of burst damage with the ultimate and skill 1 combo, plus retribution. It's really hard to actually try to take it away. Even Roger's skill 1 doesn't do close to as much as Zia's skill 1 does. Generation X, Regrets also played really well this game. He was focused. Okay, look at Regrets right here. He activated ultimate, he has a clear shot to Zane, he goes in skill 3 Petrify, he get on Zane, knock up, Shark wasn't able to catch up to save his carry. And then, now when they're escaping, Yuna comes in with a beautiful Flicker, skill 1 Flicker's root combo. It's a freaking cleanup from Gen X. A lot of players coming in, a lot of viewers coming in, think bTk is just gonna wipe the floor with this thing, right? They're gonna walk away with an easy 3-0. That's not what happened. Not only did we see every single game, first 3 games, Generation X will come off on top. On top of it, we also are gonna see like Generation X take a game from bTk in the series. That's why the series yesterday lasted for so long, but it was so exciting to watch. So I enjoyed every last minute of it. Let's take a look. The Steez power at full display, jumping in. Kara goes in, just did no damage, 0 damage, and Kara has anti-heal, but it doesn't matter. Dicky has ult, right? It purifies anti-heal. So let's take a look at the team fight here. So first of all, you got some anti-heal going on right here from the Kagura, but Diggy ulted. And then, look at the regeneration effect. The synergy from Diggy and his Steez, man. That moving fountain plus immunity, where everybody just gets so much heal is insane, and Yuna takes the bottom tier 1 tower. And let's take this as a lore fight, okay? Generation X, they were ready to set up Steez with the ultimate. Everybody healed to full HP. Akai jumps in, and then Diggy right on top of it. They just ignore the Akai, they got the Lord, and Chicken got one-shotted. And Cardi can't even use the ultimate before the shield just completely disappears. Yuna goes in with a Flicker. That's a Lord plus double kill to Gen X side. They push many towers with this. Tier 2 in the mid lane as well. Now coming to a 4,000 gold advantage. Imagine that, and this is Zia's first mistake. Like, what's with that? What's with this commitment? Like, look at that. Going in by himself, he doesn't have heal anymore. You cannot ignore Roger like that. You just can't. Roger is such an important hero. You get yourself low, this instant kill. Alright guys, now let's move to the next Lord. At 12 seconds, again, I'm not gonna bore you with all the farm in the middle. Zane, look at Chicken, just got beaten up as Yuzhong right here. Activated the ultimate, did quite a bit. And look, Alice jumping in. And Cardi, oh, by the way, this is a good play from Cardi. He ulted, and I don't think that Regrets was paying attention here. And this was a team fight that bTk won initially. Watch this. Look at how focused Zane is. On top of Zia, every individual player, and Shark comes in with a beautiful ultimate, locked down 2 people onto the wall that helped bTk won that team fight. They went from a 5,000 gold deficit to now only like a few hundred gold, which is not a big deal, right? All right, let's go to this team fight. This is where bTk goes in. Again, this is where Roger's power coming online, right? When somebody's low, you're gonna see Roger doing this over and over again. And also, Zane's extremely good with some mechanics. 1 HP, about to die from the passive. Use a skill 1 and use the ultimate to dash away with the shield. So, mechanic at full micro at full display, right? But then Chicken died right after that. Look, Chicken keep on going in and get a 3-man pull, but Zane was too low. Again, a little bit disconnect from bTk. Everyone just made so many mistakes this game. There was few times Generation X could just wipe the floor with this game, just completely take the game away. But like I said, Zia made a mistake, jumping in, get himself killed. And then Chicken goes in by himself, 1 vs 3, get himself killed. So the lore was completely wasted to the next lore fight. Because every lord is where we're gonna see the actions. And this is where I wanna recommend to Moonhunt developer to really have the lord timer shorten up. So let's take a look at the team fight. This is where Cardi goes in, completely get himself killed. And then same as Churro. They just can't. Zane got a kill and he ran away, but I think the entire team bTk died. So Lalun today flickered in a little bit too early. Yep. So it was 1-2 right now, and Roger escapes 1 HP. Oh, by the way, this is a godly play from bTk. And this is what I'm talking about. The team is so united, so synergized, where look at Shark, right? He popped the invis pretending that he knows where Zane is. And they have to chase Shark. But he's so tanky and he knows that immortality. And just when Shark died and you think, okay, Shark's dead, but you already saved Zane. And then Shark come back alive with the ultimate, instantly popped the regress onto the wall. With a beautiful maneuver onto the ball right there. They got a return kill. Meanwhile, saving Zane. And then this is just epic. Okay, Yuna goes in, look at that heal, look at the Digi's ultimate. Akai just couldn't do anything at all. Akai is like, what do I do? Oh, by the way, Lord is stolen here. Look at that stolen Lord by Zia. Oh, he can't one-on-one Roger though at this point. But it was stolen Lord, and then all because the burst damage from the taunt at this point. BTK lost their high ground tower in mid, which is a big problem. It's not the worst because mid high ground tower in the late game phase is probably the first tower you want to lose, right? You don't want to lose out the towers because the top and bottom lane is so far away. It's really hard to manage those waves. The super minions keep on pouring in with a super high speed. Mid lane is such a short lane. You can easily clear the wave really fast. All right, guys, let's take a look at this one team fight. Yuna flickered in, the root didn't connect. You don't try to go in, but Shark instantly jump, flicker, push regrets away from Zane. This is exactly what I'm talking about, the Shark and Zane synergy. This is better synergy than any other MPL team I've seen so far from the past, okay? I'm not even capping. The amount of synergy Shark and Zane have with many years of playing ranked together, playing everything together, these two are glues, back to back. They're glued together, you know? They don't have to talk to each other. Shark knows he needs to protect Zane. The entire BTK strategy is make sure Zane doesn't die, right? That's why I said it doesn't fit BTK's playstyle to get a Zane such a squishy hero like in the taunt because he gets dove on and nobody can help him because he dies in like 1 second. With Roger, you can live, you can survive, you can move away. So, look, let's take a look at this lore fight right here. Yeah, look at Regrets jumping in right here. He's going for the Roger. Akai once again going on Sis Yuzhong right now, but Roger this time will caught it in a pretty bad position. He goes in. Ooh, the lore really helped out though. The lore the knockup really helped out. And this is a team fight where entire Generation X kind of lost because they were so disconnected. You got Yuzhong chasing a few people in the back. Nobody was really focused on Zane afterwards. And then BTK just took this Lord very easily. So this is where they really run away with the game. You can see right here. Nobody's able to defend the game, and the tower is being pushed. And finally, we come to the game 1. So they had some hiccup in the middle game, but BTK quickly collected themselves together. They're known to be the comeback king in North America, and they won game 1. So game 2, this game will see BTK taking out Grok. And by the way, guys, you might see Grok is out of meta right now, but this is why, another reason why BTK I think is gonna be really smart going to M3. They don't really have a coach like the MPL teams, but the players are really intelligent on drafting themselves. They're really smart. Look at this Grok pick. Why does it make sense? Even though it's not a heavy meta pick, the skill 1 was heavily nerfed. Get the immunity next to the wall is also nerfed. There are many nerfs on this Grok that eventually resulted in Grok not being so meta. But in my opinion, Grok has always been one of the best tanks because how much zone he can do, how aggressive this tank is early game. And look at this hero is insanely good against the Popo and Koopa. Lapu is insanely good against Popo and Koopa. As a first pick, you got 2 characters immediately counters Popo. Counter support. His engage is not going to be really strong. He can peel through this 2 really strong front lines. Oh yeah, this is Nicolette. I remember, this is where every single player I talk about in Generation X is just so golly. So golly. Look, Nicolette. Beautiful time with a skill 2 going in, stun Zane, and about enough time for Uranus to come in, deal a little more damage. On top of the Popo Koopa continuous barrage. Just get Zane the first blood. The second game, once again, BTK instantly fall into I'm behind. The turtle fight is where you want to really learn what BTK like to do here, okay? The no Generation X is doing it. Look, and when it's low, Grok goes in, scared the Ling away. Because Ling was already low, he was tanking us the whole time. And then Zane comes in with a skill 1 retro combo. He got the turtle. Rest of the team just dove in, double kill on the Yuzhong right there. And then Alice and Kawa got killed instantaneously. That's something that BTK do really well. They're not so rushed. It's okay, enemy team are doing turtle. We gotta go there right now. No, they're calm and they're collected, right? They go in at the same time. They go in the right timing. They wait for the turtle to be a little bit lower. They let you do it. You know, take a little bit more damage. Go ahead and feel free. So despite the early game disadvantage, the level 1 death on Zane, BTK was still having full control of this game. I think this game ended really fast because of that first team fight. Look, Shark zoning Yuna away, and then Zane just taking the gold plate. The farming pathing, right, throughout the whole map, getting the gold plate, potentially take the tower down, and then get that minion over there, get a small camp, and then go to the top side and farm everything. Bottom tier 1 is down. There's only 3 minutes and 50 seconds, 4 minutes into the game. Look at Shark. Always zoning, always in the same side as Zane. They move together as a unit. They move more unified than any of the MPL teams I've seen. Again, I've only seen this from the championship teams. I analyze championship teams, I talk about how they always move together as a unit, and this is how BTK moves. This is literally how BTK moves. Shark and Zane is a glue, right? They're glued together. They move together, they do everything together. And the rest of the team just follow up. Look at this. Cardi goes in, do a little bit of harass, do a little bit of skills, but he's not really pressured to continue to do damage to this Popo and Koopa. Why? Because their team's objective is to get that turtle, and after that, Zane called it, I'm gonna go back to farm, let's not fight anymore. Cardi, I'm out of here. You know? This is a team synergy that we see on the top of the line in MPL, alright? People call me Manager Dave, not really necessarily a manager, to be honest, I'm not paid, but it's just gonna be a really, really fun journey to be witnessing North America's domination. I've been waiting for this day since the first season I played this game. Look at the bottom lane. Shark and Cardi going in together, killing the Popo and Koopa, getting bottom tier 2 tower, right? Very, very synergized, very, very reliable teammates that BTK have right here. I gotta tell you, all the MPL I watch and the any games I watch are not so much different in a lot of ways, right? Like, a lot of the MPL games, the lower tier MPL teams that play randomly, they're like random NA teams that doesn't have a coach, that doesn't have an analyst. I'm not even kidding. That's how bad it is sometimes, right? But when you come to a team on the same caliber as BTK, somehow the performance, the way how they execute certain things are just on a different level, on the top-notch MPL level. I can tell you this right now, even if they go to MPL in SCA, they have a place, they have a solid place. This is where Gen X start choking, right? You saw that Ling knows Shura doesn't have ultimate, he goes in, but he didn't use a second dagger. I would have dash up, down, walks away. But Ling didn't proc the second dagger. He needs one more dagger to get the kill. He didn't get it. And now Grok staying in the front, zoning everybody away. Lapu Lapu getting 2-man knockup. And the Grok followed up, flicker ultimate. Yu Zhong goes in with another few kills. And just like that, instant wipeout for the favor of BTK. They get like many towers out of this. I think one tower in the mid lane and then another turtle. BTK's main mage player is Hui, and the Hui is underage, so he's not allowed to go to M3. BTK's core members are Shark, Zane, Cardi, and the Chicken, right? Those 4 players almost never changed rosters for 2 years now. They've been playing together for 4 years, including Hui, but Hui is just too young. So going in, look at that wall and the ultimate combo. Shark saw his team is ready. When Shark engages, he can just rely on his team to follow up with those damages, with those combos. And instantaneously, we saw a 4-0 wipe. Look at the bottom lane team fight. Bottom lane crashes. Yu Zhong goes in first. Almost 1v3. And Ling at this point cannot kill anyone. He doesn't have any damage. He's so underfarmed. He's level 11 compared to level 15 Granger. I want everybody to take a look at his level right here. Ling is level 11 right now, right? Zane on the other side is level 15. 4 levels ahead. How do you fight that? Like, you're 10,000 gold behind with every single bit of farm going to Zane, funnel into Zane. I talk about how hyper carry doesn't exist right now in the game anymore because jungler cannot take the lane farm for the first 5 minutes. But in BTK, that's still the case. Now, Zane didn't take lane farm, but when you have an entire team protecting one person to give all the resources to intentionally give the kill to Zane, that's something that you know is hyper carry. Like, I'll give you another example of BTK synergy, right? Despite the fact that Zane died as first blood, look at this play, right? This is where Zane get a first kill. Watch this, right? So everybody engaged on Nicolette, but Nicolette's 1 HP, right? All these 3 people can kill Nicolette right here. All of them, but kill goes to Zane. Obviously, you can say, okay, that might be not intentional. Zane just have a lot of burst damage. There's a 4th game where Zane takes out Granger, and I will show you the first blood in a little bit, and you will see what I mean. BTK will intentionally give Zane farm. That's their strategy. They hyper farm this player, and Zane have the ability to carry. He knows how to carry. I mentioned the strength of individual players on BTK. For Zane particularly, he knows how to farm. And no one in North America knows how to farm better than this player. Even when BTK is super behind, somehow Zane will still be the most valuable, the most farmed player on the entire map. And that's why they're so good. Let's really go to game 3. There are a lot of mistakes that BTK made. Most important mistake is this Natan pick. In the future, if you want to pick Natan, you really need to have a lot of peel, a lot of protection for Natan. This game, we just didn't see that much protection, right? Like, Mathilda is not really a peel type of support. It's more of a like I'm gonna dive in balls deep, play really aggressive early game. Ruby can peel a little bit, but not that much. The quad control is limited. Kagura, same thing. Every single character right here, they're not really in a protection type. Akai probably is the best at protecting people. Then he shows up, instantly get engaged on, and get CC'd by Farsa and dead. Again, deja vu from last game, right? First blow onto Zane, exactly what happened. But this game, Generation X is able to make less mistakes from what they did last game and really carry. And this is what I'm talking about. The not losing today, one of the best Kufra plays I've ever seen in North America. Like all this tournament we had in North America, this not losing today. If you want to learn how to play Kufra, watch this game. The third matches from bTk versus Gen X and watch not losing today on the Kufra. Sometimes he engages, sometimes he doesn't engage. He's really particular, right? Really methodical on when he wants to engage. You know, he's very patient on his engage, and every time he does engage, it was on the ton. So I'll show you the next engages right here. Look at the top lane one more time. Mathilda getting engaged on by this Kufar one more time, followed up by Farsa's damage. Chin CC all the way to death. So even top side, Chicken got a beautiful hook, but there's no follow-up. There's no more damage anymore. And they have to get away because Zia is so strong at this point. So this Kufar just played out of his ass today, man. That was insane. And also Churro died one more time on the bottom side. Flies in, skill 1, ultimate, 2, 3, 4, dead. Right? This is the power of Nicolette. Gen X have some of the best players in North America combined. Every single one of the players are really chill together. They know each other. They've been playing together with each other for quite some time now. Not in a team particularly, but they're all top players. A few thousand points in Mythical Glory, right? A lot of Supreme titles. Nicolette is one of the best major players in the entire North America. She's a girl. So you come over here in this tournament, right? Just show you that it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. A lot of people make fun of girl players. There are a few girl players that play better than 99.9% of the entire player in the world. So what are you talking about, right, regarding like girl players not being good? There's so many girl players who are so godly that you don't even know of, including Nicolette. I would argue she's better mages than a lot of, she's a better mage player than a lot of mage players in the world, right? Including, but not limited to, I wouldn't say names, some MPL players. You know, so look over here, top lane. The position was good. Their goal is to zone this away, right? Beautiful flicker there from Regress who dodges and Churro a little bit too deep, and he's gonna pay for that. Zia, I think just one more ultimate, get this kill, and nothing they can do to him, right? It's really hard for Natan to land skills, especially on a moving target like Ranger. People need to set up for him. That's why I said, obviously Mathilda is a good pick, but it probably doesn't work with Natan unless your silence is winning. In this cases, their silence is not necessarily winning per se. They do have Hayabusa and Ruby who are doing well, but it's just the middling. Like Churro was not really doing so well. 1-2 already. Also, no one peeling for Natan, right? When Alice goes in, when Farsa uses the ultimate, when the Kufra jumps in, Natan's dead. There's not too much you can do. I'll show you the next team fight and you know what I mean. So, once again, Shark died right here. There's nothing you can do. The Kufra Farsa combo is proven to be too much for them. And look at his hook one more time. Zia, 1 HP. Chicken played really well this game, but he's on his own, right? Because Natan can't rotate that well. With all the engages, Natan just don't know how to rotate anymore, right? Like, you have to be worried of that Farsa, of all those characters. Now, Ruby this time not so lucky. He's got straight pinned to the wall by this not losing today on the Kufra. Very good player. And the bottom lane tier 1 tower, tier 2 tower was taken down. Okay, so over here, Natan right here got engaged on, pushed onto the wall. Shark tried to save him. He did his best. He tanked all the damage. Zane got away, but Shark, in order to stop them from pursuing, got himself to 1 HP. At the same time, Chow comes in from behind, did quite a bit of damage, and almost killing Cardi. I think it flickered and eventually killed Cardi right here. But yeah, one more auto attack. It's a 1-3 trade to the favor of Generation X. And this is, again, I think bTk only lost to the fact that they had a Natan pick in this game. If they had any other pick in this game, like any picks that Zane's comfortable with, even on Yi Sun-shin, I think they will easily walk away with this game. Like, their synergy, Chicken played really well. The mechanics this game was beautiful. But we don't have to watch it any further. I just want to watch why Natan is not really viable in competitive. Because people can dive it so well. Like, the name I give Natan is better to play Layla. It's more fun than Layla. Oh, look at this engage. Once again. They instantly go on Zane. Chell, flicker knockup. Watch this one more time, right? Accurate. Skill 1. Haya can stop him, just ult it, but he can't stop him. Skill 1 plus flicker kick. Zane's dead. This is why the taunt cannot be used, because it's so he's not mobile at all. It's so easy to dive onto him. Kufa is waiting in this bush right here next to Ruby, right? He has been here for a while now. Engage on the Ruby, they know Ruby is squishy, no Ruby did not build tank, instantly one-shotted. Another thing that I don't understand is why bTk doesn't build immortality. After Ruby get one-shotted, regrets this time coming in with a beautiful skill 1, skill 2 flicker root combo, right? Like that's just insane. Got Zane, they got the Lord, and the rest is history. The only immortality that we have on bTk are Cardi and Shark. But Cardi wasn't the one who was dying the whole time. He's 6, 3, and 5. He's split pushing, he's doing okay. You know, it's mainly just like Zane needs immortality. He never had it. He didn't even have Winter Truncheon, right? Immortality is probably the way to go here because of the Kufa surprise engage. It's really hard to react to it with Winter Truncheon. All right, here. Look at this engage one more time, right? Kufa goes in, didn't land engage on Zane. bTk want to take this Lord, but they're waiting. Kufa is really tanky. They're beating on him, but they look. Regrets jumps in with one. Look at this. Kufa missed everything, right? But Regrets jumps in, flicker root, Zane's dead. With Granger. What can you do? This is why I said the taunt is not a good pick in competitive, because you get so easily died by Alice, you get so easily dove by Kufa, by Granger, by all the burst damage from far away. So it's a good pick in ranked, but it's not the best pick in competitive. So, and last game is where bTk is not playing around. First pick, you can see Granger, Lapu Lapu. They're taking out all their comfort picks. They're ready to win this game. Shark is taking out Kai now. Last pick, because we know Kufa is being taken out. At this point, the casters, we're debating whether we're going to see Diggy or not, because Diggy counters Akai, and Diggy can be played mid. But Nicolette is not really a Diggy player, so that's something that I told them you got to consider. And in the end, we got Loi, we got Roger, really strong picks. Farsa is not the best pick, and you will see in the game, Farsa did not do anything this whole game. He got Loi pulled, he got just destroyed by the Yuzhong, he got chased around. The good thing is bTk Zane's not dying right off the bat, right? In the early game. He took a step back, look at top side. The beautiful combo onto chicken, but he flickered out in time. But look at how low he gets from the passive, right? Almost died right there. Nicolette played so well this game with all the ultimate. The ultimate that they did, look. So they were in this bush, right? They teleported into where Kai is standing. And Kai is probably thinking, okay, I can engage on them. But what he didn't expect, 3 people jumping right on top of him. Look. And instantaneously, Akai just died. He did not expect this to happen. He did not expect 3 people to come. That's a beautiful teleport. First, you get a vision, and they saw where Zane is. They saw where Farsa is. They also saw where Akai is. So they knew they could have done it. Oh, again, that's mechanics, right? Farsa got this Loi really low. Granted, no, he could have done it. Oh, this is where bTk played really aggressive. He really wanted this turtle. Unfortunately, look at Yuzhong. Jumping in, Zane's dead. So in the early game, Gen X have the advantage. Why? Because sheer composition, right? Their composition just better. Their comp are just way much better than bTk in this particular draft. Even though bTk has a lot of comfort picks. Shark on Akai, you got Chicken on Barats, you got Zane on Granger. Those are all signature picks. But it's not enough. Look at the damage from Loi though, right? Like what did Farsa do the whole time? Besides that one ultimate onto Loi in the early game. Look at this fire here, right? Zane is 1-1-0. He's kind of behind. So once his ultimate pushes this guy to the wall. Look, when this guy's low, walked away. Chicken walked away, Shark walked away. Guess why? To give Zane kills. They do this intentionally every single tournament. Every single match I watch bTk play, they do the same thing. This team is more organized, more synergized than a lot of the NPL teams on giving particular person resources. Because if you get that carry farmed, that carry can then use that damage to win the game. Zane is especially good at doing that. Especially good, all right? So don't underestimate Team bTk. Don't underestimate any representative going to M3, because we might bring a huge surprise to all of you. We might bring a huge surprise to the entire world that you have never expected before. So obviously, we don't have coaches. Now you have to understand, NA going to the Worlds, we have a huge disadvantage. We're going against kids who play this game 24/7 as a job. They get paid full time. They get paid money to play this game, right? Does NA team get paid money? No, they don't, right? NA team just play the game for as their hobby, as their passion. They don't get paid. There's no money being paid. Look, one more time, the engage is coming in. From bTk, from Cardi, from Shark, they synergize really well, get Roger onto the wall, secure the turtle, just like that. But even then, even with this type of plays, even this type of advantage like bTk had like right now with the kind of team fights, they still had trouble. Watch, like when they saw, okay, when Shark said, okay, this is the opportunity we can kill, and this is the team fight I want to analyze. Watch this. So they first saw Kufa, right? They got going for a stun. Akai get himself in a position, get Akai to the wall. Luoyi's on the side. Look what Farsa did. Instead of bombing this person, bomb Nicolette, and look what Cardi did. Stun flicker onto Nicolette, ignore the Kufra. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. They ignore the tank, focus on the target they need to focus on, and Zane get another kill here. Look, Chicken, look at Chicken, what Chicken did, right? Particularly. He throw the skill 1 onto the Gold Crab. A lot of fighter players, even the MPL, like I said, they will come over here, throw a skill 1 to steal the kill. The Chicken, no. BTK, no. You can count on the fact that they're gonna give every single resources to Zane. And that's exactly what they delivered. They give the kill to Zane, and get Zane farmed. You will see how farmed he is later on. Okay, so watch the team fight. BTK want to push the tower, right? Farsa is already bombing this Kufra. Kufra once again played out of his ass. Really, really good play right here. Luoyi with a beautiful teleport. Got to be onto the wall. But Shark, the playmaker, man. One more time, he first pushed. Okay, watch this play one more time. How beautiful this is. So, beautiful teleportation, right? From Roger and Luoyi right here, rotating to the top side. Took the team by surprise. 4-man pull right here. This might be huge. Right, Roger could have gotten the skill 1 off. Onto the Churro, instantly one-shot him, and then turn it around, kill Chicken, turn it around, kill Zane. You could have been like that. That's supposed to be the script. But Shark, the ultimate, the instantaneous reaction, pushing this Roger and Luoyi away. Watch this. So get himself away, and Roger's like, oh, I can still try to get a kill right here. He goes in skill 1, onto Chicken, and look, Akai get a mark on him, stun, set up another play for Zane and get another kill. Killing spree onto this marksman. This is the kind of synergy that we're looking for, right? From BTK. This is why I said Shark and Zane synergy is probably the most enjoyable thing to watch in the entire tournaments, in the entire competitive scene for Mobile Legends. You don't get better synergy than this. I have not seen a support and tank, support and jungle play so well together, right? They are literally glues. They're literally back to back to back. And remember, these players are not paid. They're different from the MPL teams that players get paid to play this game. These players squeeze time out of their school, out of their work to play this game. Only Zane does it full time because he's taking a year off from school, and they're taking years off from school just to play games. But rest of the team, they have jobs, they have work, they don't make enough money from YouTube, right? Streaming this game. So, and that's the way they play. Imagine what a month of dedicated training can do for them. Look at Shark, right? Beautiful engages, very, very fast reactions. Pop the Jones ultimate, and that's about it. Everybody kited around really, really cautiously, and they got the turtle. Zane got another kill there, 5-1 and 4. Compared to a 2-2-3 Roger, Zane is close to level 12 right now, and this is where Churro got himself killed again. I don't know why he's here and stayed here, because look at Kufa's position. He know Kufa's in there. Why are you walking to the right side though? Right? Why are you walking here? This is where Churro just made a huge mistake. He saw Kufa walking in, and he still walked over there and just handed over a free kill. And by the way, Chicken played a little bit too aggressive over here for no reason. Mistakes from BTK, that's something that they really have to correct fast. There's no reason sometimes for them to push individually. And this type of mistakes can cost them games in M3. So that's something that BTK need to watch out for going forward. But again, the core never changes. Oh, this is the sexiest teleport I've ever seen for Luoyi ever made. Watch this. So we have a trade, right? Roger and Chow took the top tier 2 tower. They rotated back to mid, and Luoyi at this point ulted into this bush. When you ult into the bush, the animation is hidden, so Zane did not know. By the time he walked into the bush, it's a little bit too late. 3 people instantly show up. Luoyi ult, Kufa ult. Luoyi's passive, Kufa ultimate. Zane and Cardi just died instantaneously without the ability to react. Triple kill into the Roger. This is where Gen X come back. And tell me that's not beautiful, man. That's such an enjoyable ultimate to watch. I've never seen ultimate so crazy like that Luoyi ult. That has to be the best Luoyi ult in the history of ML competitive. Like, I've never seen Luoyi ult better than that. That one was good. It was so good. Right, the flank, the positioning, the timing. Generation X got the Lord, right, because of that triple kill. They have a little bit of advantage, but look, BTK is ready to fight back now. Look, Churro once again dying, and ZF should get himself away. Oh, this is, once again, look at Akai, okay? So, double kill on Roger already. At this point, Roger's popping off, right? Roger's doing extremely well, but look at Akai. 2 people pinned to the wall instantaneously while pushing 2 other people away. I don't know how to describe this ultimate. This is simply godly. Look. Already, Churro's dead, right? Churro's dead. And then Roger got a double kill. This Chicken is really low. He got an ultimate on Roger though, so that's some good job right there. But the moment Akai saw the opportunity, he pinned this 2 people back. He pinned these 2 people onto the wall, and he stopped. I cannot find better ultimates. Entire side of BTK Zane played it well, Shark played it really well, and you get just those two. I would say this game was carried by Shark and Zane. They played so well together. There's so many mistakes coming from other players, but like for example, Chicken even had many mistakes, but not Shark. You know, the engage that he had just carried through the entire team, man. He's single-handedly carrying through bTk. I hate to say this, but you gotta give credit what credit's due. The tank player are carrying, and this is why bTk is strong. I've said this all the time. They got one of the best tank player in the whole world. I would say Shark's better than most MPL tank players at this point. If you don't believe me, wait for MPL, right? Wait for M3 in December. Start on December 6th. If they play Scrim against bTk, I will tell you they will ban this Akai. They will. This is the last dive, by the way. This is the last team fight. Dragon came in a little bit too early. He wanted this Zane, but the turn took too long and he took too much damage on his way there. And on top of it, he got stuck over the wall and he died. At that point, the game is over. The game is over, dude. Roger got the lore, but at what cost, right? You don't have to run away. Okay, watch this. You don't, again, continuously chasing on the Farsa. He does the over and over again. Farsa just can't do much, man. He died, and Regrets gets away. This is why I said Farsa is not the best pick here. Not against Luoyi, and also you don't want to pick Farsa just because it's a strong hero. You really want to pick Farsa when you know there's no heavy dive like that, like Regrets who can just ignore all quad control and get to you so easily. So over here, the target is still Zane, but they decided to back away. Beautiful ultimate from Chicken there, and Regrets that also. Two silent died. Yuna and Regrets both died really quickly. Look, Farsa was ultimate coming in. Bomb the hell out of Nicolette, get her away so you can't defend wave anymore. And Kufa just can't do anything to defend this. You just can't. You got Cardi zoning this person away, zoning this Nicolette away, so he can't clear wave. The cannon's in, they need a few more auto attacks, and that's gonna be the game, guys. Like I said, I think bTk at this point in time, they're ready to go to M3. We got a 2 month to prepare. Now, obviously, North America, we don't got a lot of scrims. There's going to be a 2 week window for bTk to go to SCA for the quarantine, obviously, and also practice and get himself ready. That 2 week window, you're going to see a lot of vlogs, you're going to see a lot of streams, you're going to look at a lot of videos. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. If you haven't joined the family, so you can follow the bTk journey, the NA journey to dominate the MPL, the Mobile Legends worlds, dominate the scene to show the world what NA is really all about, right? Last time, like I said, the Gosu had their chance, but unfortunately, the travel restriction really messed everything up. You know, the core members wasn't able to go in time, so you end up having Gosu go in there with a half-ass roster, and their coach have to play in the game. That's not cool, right? In this tournament, we're gonna have something different. It's gonna be very exciting, guys, and you can follow the journey right here. Make sure to drop the like, drop the subscribe. I'm ready for it. I'm excited, and I'll see you guys in SCA. Ascended signing off. Bye for now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it.